Hi, I'm Thomas Manning with Epic Light Media, and why are there familiar moments in film? Years ago, I started noticing a moment in almost every movie I watched. A moment where our hero is left alone, dejected, friendless, and without hope.
I'm sorry things didn't work out. It just wasn't meant to be.
I saw this moment over and over again. But what I didn't know then is that this moment of separation and despair, is the most important part of every great story. Let me explain some things. Here's how most modern films go. We get to know our hero, they get caught up in an adventure, and they triumph.
She was definitely worth the trip. Yeah.
But now, let's get a bit more specific. Let's talk about what pushes a story forward and what makes a movie interesting. So, the story begins. We've been introduced to our hero. Typically, they aren't very happy with their life and they dream of adventure.
Sick and tired of being a nobody.
Next, our hero receives a call to action. Here's a classic example.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
What's this?
Our hero's interest is piqued, but they still go on living their regular life. Now it's time for something big to happen. This is what that big thing looks like.
In a way, I brought you here to offer you a job.
Job? What job?
My job. You think you can do it better, so here's your chance. When you leave this building, you will be endowed with all my powers.
It can also look like this. Or this. And it was just the push our hero needed. Now the adventure begins, and the story moves on. Now it's time for the fun part of the film.
I'll tell you what, buddy, it don't get much better than this.
Yep, you're living the dream, Mater boy.
This is where our hero starts facing obstacles.
You're gonna start to lose vision in your left eye.
Yeah, I already have.
Oh, and you're gonna get a really bad headache and a flop sweat.
You call this a favor?
Yeah, you owe me one.
But there are also victories.
Look out!
Our hero starts to live a little, and it feels good. But then something bad happens. Our hero faces the villain, and they are defeated. Things start falling apart. Our hero feels dejected and alone, and the future seems bleak. Okay, so this is the part I was talking about. This part of every great story makes way for this. Our hero is reborn. They become the hero they were always meant to be. And now, for the last part of the story. You know what happens here. Our hero is victorious. But we're not done yet. The hero needs to come back home.
Oh, you a sight for sore eyes. Let me look at you.
Marty, you're acting like you haven't seen me in a week.
I haven't.
So now, when we watch a film or read a story, we can see a pattern of human perseverance and triumph, of questions and answers, of defeat, of rebirth, and coming home. This is the great story, the story in each of us. Remember, great movies aren't just entertaining. They are a roadmap for us. So the next time you're all alone, dejected, friendless, or hopeless, maybe that is the moment the hero in you needed all along.
Don't worry, we'll catch our break too. Just gotta keep our eyes open.
Yeah.